I'm back, and I'm back full-fledged. So I am so excited. I am able to do a lot of stuff on my own. The ribs are no longer hurting. 9 weeks out, about 9.5. Got my teeth fixed. Real pleased with that. So I can be on video, I can smile at people and not go. I do have black eye, it's going away. And my chin and cheek and all through here is bruised. Not bad, it's pretty much gone, but I don't mind. I shouldn't have been in that bar last night. So, we'll be back to some videos as I'm building the van out. And so today I thought I'd kind of talk about, I wanted to show you my hand. I took the brace off. So it's the same size finally. It took 8.5 weeks to get it down. It's white compared to the rest of me. I can touch that just barely. No pain. I can do the queen wave. Hi everyone. I limit myself to picking up 5 pounds, but I shut doors, open doors with this hand, getting some use, and it's pretty much pain-free. The major hospital here in Iowa called, and they're like, we want to see you about your hand. We got all the information from Oregon. I'll speak to the surgeon for about 25 minutes. They'll take 2 x-rays and charge me $1,100. And I said, did he want me to wash and dry his Maserati while I'm at it? And I said, this is ridiculous. I don't know where he thinks $1,000 is important to him, but this is the reason people either don't seek medical help, or some elderly that have medical help can't afford to eat. So I said, I've done well on my own, and I will continue doing what I can to get full use out of this hand. And maybe it'll only go back to 90%, but $1,100 is ridiculous. So, that being said, I'm just hanging out in Iowa. I'll be here until after Christmas. I want to be out on the road. But financially, I can't afford it. I have gone really into debt. I've got 3 loans now. I had to get a loan to get my teeth fixed. I had to get a loan to get some repairs done on the van that I knew was going to need it. And, of course, they did pay off the other van, but now I got a loan on this van. So my finances are nil. So I'm in friends' and kids' driveways. I did stay at a rest area the other night. I wanted to give it a test. Went good. I got to make some tweaks on the window coverings. But I felt safe. I can't hear anything in this van. I think it's because I'm up so much higher. So that's different. I've got to learn all my sounds. But one of my roadie friends come up and camped with me for 3-4 days. And that was great. It just got me that gut excitement, that and staying in the rest area. But I know what an acorn sounds like when it drops from a tree and hits the van. I can tell you that sound now. Do I miss my minivan? I miss the gas mileage. That's gonna really hurt. That's gonna slow my roll big time. I was getting, on a bad day, 22. On a good day, 28. This one, on a good day, it's 15. And I don't have everything in here yet. So I'm assuming it's going to be about 14 miles to the gallon, which is going to slow me big time. And it's bigger. I don't drive it as fast. Not that I sped, but like going through Texas, if it's 70, I'm probably going to go 60 because that's going to reserve some of my gas. And because it's a wind tunnel, it probably won't be a straight shot 20-hour drive right to Texas. It'll be stopping probably, I'm assuming, about 3 times for the night to make it to Texas. because it does take more energy to drive it, and you don't drive as fast. Other than that, I thought about going back into a minivan, but I didn't know how my body was going to heal. I didn't know I was going to be so blessed, and that God's like, no, you're not going to have any lasting effects. Otherwise, I probably would have gone back to a minivan. But this has also helped heal me, because when I'd sleep in here, I could get up through the night, walk around, stretch my bones and muscles. So that probably has helped in the healing process. May not go out on those crazy roads anymore because I don't quite have the clearance. That's going to make a difference if it's windy. Probably not going to be able to drive that day because this is a little harder to handle in the wind. But the positives, I've got so much more room. I can stand up in here. I had company. Kathy and I, my roadie friend, spent the afternoon just in here chit-chatting. I had 3 of my grandkids in here, and we were not cramped. So that's the beauty, is I can have people in mine and not be cramped. I still have the seat belts back here, so I can take 2 of my grandkids and 1 up front, so I can put 3 in here. The other downfall of this is none of the windows open. So it's going to be a very hot summer, fall, winter on those winter days. That is warmer if I get down to Texas. And the other downfall, I think, is no matter where I am in, people are like, they're watching because it's so big, and people are going smaller vehicles now. My fear is, an accident with this, it'll roll. If somebody hits me head on, I'm probably going to be pretty much safe. But if I would hit somebody, that scares me. But there's pros and cons to everything. Just having the room, and I don't know, I really do love it. I love being able, if I get up through the night, I can walk around. I've got so much more room. More room means more clutter, which today I'm working on projects, and we'll kind of go through some of the projects I'm working on. So you can see the clutter. I'm working on things with poster board. I got a bag of trash there. I'm working on another project there. Let me flip this around. And then behind me is a problem, because it's like a closet. So I just kind of toss things back there because you can't see it. And then I open those back doors and go, oh my gosh. So I've got to get that organized and figure out where I want things and quit throwing things back there. So one of the projects I'm working on, as you can see, my coral baskets. I still need 4 more, but Dollar Tree got a one-time special, and I've been to 9 or 10 Dollar Trees. Can't find any more, so I'm just going to put little decorations in between. I like old books, so I want to get like 3 very old books, put them up there. I love teddy bears, but their face has to speak to me. It's got to be just a certain face, and I lost my teddy bear that I really loved in the accident. So I want to find one that talks to me and says, take me home. Put him up there, of course, some ocean stuff. And that'll just kind of fill that area. These boards here, I'm still peeling off stickers. And I'm going to paint these. I'm kind of working on what I want done. I still got to get the rain guards underneath painted and attached. And I got to get the curtains done. I've got something I'm working on now for window covering, and it seems to be working, so I'm real pleased with that. And then, oh, I've come up with this really cool idea for a balance along each one of these. It's going to take some work and some patience. Oh my word. I don't know. But I was laying in bed last night thinking, how can I do this? Because balances are 18 inches long. They come down to there. I don't want that. I only want something to here. So this thing I dreamed up last night will be very pretty if it works. But that's going to be a little bit later down the road. I did purchase a one-burner butane stove. I debated what to get, and right now I'm just going to go with the one burner. And out camping, I made my first meal. That felt really good. So things are coming along. To sit September, October, November, and December, another 4 months. After being here for 2.5 months, I don't know. I need a road trip. I do have some other roadie friends that are going to come up and camp with me, so that'll help. And we do a lot of family stuff. So you all know I try to be very cost effective. I bought these cardboard baskets at Dollar Tree for $1.25. They don't have the cardboard that goes in them. So with the poster board that I've got, I am what's left over from the other project. I am cutting these and putting them inside, and that way I'm not wasting any of the poster board. And hopefully these will fit in there perfectly, because you know, oh, look at that. Well, there is a thin cardboard one, but it's not sturdy. Perfect. That worked out nice. Okay, so this is what I'm cutting for my windows. I wanted plantation shutters because I really want this to look oceany. But to find them to fit exactly ain't gonna work. And to build your own, I watched a video. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. So these I'm gonna use for my window coverings. And then I ripped off the back side of the black. So in the summer I can have white. Flip them over, I can have black. Yeah, and you got to replace them about once a year, but it isn't that big of a deal. They're $1.25 at the Dollar Tree, and you guys know I pretty much live there for everything. And then what I'm going to do is duct tape around the edges, and that's going to help them wear a little bit longer, because I did that with the other van. And actually, I probably would have done this, but my friend Kathy's like, tear off the back and then you have white. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I might not have thought about that. So I was really thankful for that suggestion. And then that's what it'll look like. And the trim around the window is black, so it won't even be noticeable. And then I did think, I could put something decorative like birthday paper, flower paper, ocean paper, but this way it's going to make more self, and I can flip them according to the weather. Just trying to think if there's anything else big. Just debating. I really wanted to go inverter, but I don't have that kind of money, so an inverter is out. I do want to get more solar, but I can't put anything on this roof, so it'll have to be flexible panels. And if any of you guys are watching this and you've used the flexible panels, let me know how it's worked. Because I'll have to hang them from the outside. So I'm more worried about them getting stolen or me forgetting they're on there and going down the highway and they blow off. But I'm going to need more solar to have my fridge run. And I'll probably go back to the propane heat, the buddy heater, and that. It worked out nice. I was kind of hoping to do the inverter and electric heat, but I think I got carried away having a bigger van, thinking more luxury out on the road. So that is about it. Next week I will hopefully have the back done. Can give it a little bit of a tour. Hopefully within a month you'll get a full tour of what I'm doing. Right now I'll just have you guys come along and help me with some projects that I'm doing. Hopefully I can get them all done in 4 months that I'm here. Another thing, and if you guys know of anybody that does this kind of work and it's not real expensive, and it's going to be, is these big windows. I'd like somebody to cut like a long oval window in the 3 of them so I can get some airflow. Probably won't be something I can afford. I haven't tried Safe Light to see if they do that kind of work. I know an RV place probably does, but I don't know if I can afford them. Somebody wants to like send me $5,000 and say here's a gift, go for it. That would, oh wow, that would be amazing. But I got so many blessings, I would never expect that. So I think that's about it. I do want to get the air conditioning fixed next summer because it doesn't have air. But that's $500, $500 to $800. They thought it was a compressor. But that's a luxury. That's not anything that's a necessity. You know, right now through the heat, the 100-degree weather, I'm with my daughter, so I can go in the house and be in there. Today it's supposed to be 90, but it's still pretty decent. I'm parked in pretty much shade. Got good airflow going through, so I think we kind of covered everything. I'll throw in a few pictures. I want to thank you guys for your patience and staying with me while the videos were very sporadic and I wasn't feeling the best. Hopefully I can go back to once a week now and show you a little bit of Iowa. In the meantime, keep God in your heart, travel, explore, stay fantastic. See you soon.